What's up, y'all? It's your girl Taylor Wayla here.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl Genesee Iman.
And you're tuned in to Let's Be Real on Spreaker, y'all. Don't forget to call us up, 678-466-5483. That's 678-466-5483. Again, for those of y'all who wasn't listening the first time. But we're about to talk about Blackfishing again, y'all. I know in the first segment, I kind of gave you the synopsis of everything. But Jen just got here, and she was telling me she doesn't really know too much about it, so we're gonna break it down again. So Jen, what have you seen so far?
I mean, as far as the blackfishing, the only place I really seen it is on Twitter, and it was with a lot of the females who, would be putting on tons and tons of makeup, and they'll be like really dark, or they'll go tan and be really dark, and then they'll show their picture where they're not, their actual true color, and they'll be like blackfishing, and this is blackfishing, and that's blackfishing, and then I seen Madison Pettit, what's her name, off of Corey in the House, they tried to say she was blackfishing.
What?
I was like, dang, okay, so everybody blackfishing, but that's all I took it as like a little play off the word catfish. Mm-hmm. So like blackfishing.
But its original name, like its coin name is Morgan want me to say it, but I ain't gonna say it. It's N word, but with the ER fishing. I hope so. Yeah, that's what it is. But we just say it's blackfishing, for.
Well, who made that name?
So, girl, not anybody that's black,
right?
For real.
Anyways, but yeah, but I'm kind of getting mixed up with. I kind of took it as the catfishing thing only because I heard a blackface, and they do that all the time. But that's kind of like them. I mean, I'm not saying these girls aren't intentionally doing this, but I'm saying, most of the little blackface would be like intentional to like ridicule or whatever, and I took this as blackfishing because it's like they're keeping this image up as if they are actually black, or if they actually look that way, or if they actually have features of a black, like, so when you get catfished in person like that show, you're like, oh, that's not who you are. So I took it as that, because blackface is everywhere, but they don't usually they just use it to be blank holes. So
why are they keeping it now? What's wrong?
I mean, I think those are... Because, look, I think those are two separate things, though. Only because the blackface, they'll be on TV, on shows, on all this stuff, like, intentionally doing it, like, real harsh and looking funny looking. So, like, make it as if it's a joke, or as if it's, like, trying to make fun of, the black community or something, our culture or whatever. But these girls are doing it as if they're doing it because they want to be, you get what I'm saying? They're actually trying to like hold up that persona as if they are black. So it's like you got these people over here doing it to be buttholes, and then you got them doing it to like really, like, even though they're still buttholes, they're doing it to be like,
I want to be.
Yeah. So then it's just like that's what separates it for me. But it's crazy to think that they doing that, because it's like, whoa, two different totally. If you see the pictures, I know y'all see the pictures. Twitter, you can Google it, Instagram, everywhere. It's like, whoa. Like, they really did a 360. And then you could tell it's like they're intentionally trying to be, black, because they're doing it so harsh. Now, you can see, a white girl do a little tan, do a little this, but they're going hard. Super hard. Like, to the point where you're like, whoa. Like
you don't even look
the same.
But I was trying to say Kylie Jenner was an example, not of blackfishing, but I feel like blackfishing has a lot to deal with cultural appropriation in general. And I feel like Kylie Jenner, the Jenners, Kardashians, all of them, Gigi Hadid, has a lot to do with why some girls feel like they need to take it to that extreme, to like seriously. Because that's like a surgical thing, I think, that they have to do to get their skin like super melanated like that.
But I thought it was makeup.
I mean, some of them it is makeup, but some of them seriously like go get surgery and like really go get work done to get the full image. Not just they want to sleep like, I'm black. Wake up, I'm black.
And it's funny because it's like I have an issue with it only because you want to be black, but then you don't want to get treated as if you're
and that's
black.
My whole thing.
And it's like, okay, you want to be us, but let you get really treated like us. You know what I'm saying, and how y'all. And then it's all of a sudden it's just like I just want their features because they got they got butts, they got hair, they got lips, they got full lips, right. They got their skin tone is gorgeous with orange, yellow, bright color. I want to do that, but then it's like, okay, when it comes to the real mess, the real problems we're having, it's like, oh yeah, I'm not a part of that anymore. Mm-hmm. So that's where it's like, whoa.
They want it because it's trendy right now. Because it wasn't, like I said last segment.
That's
it wasn't trendy like that. Like when we was in elementary school and middle school and some parts of high school, it was not cool like to be dark skinned. Like it wasn't.
It's
cool
so crazy, like to just think of somebody legit talking about your skin complexion. Like, what do this have to do with anything? There's so many different colors on the spectrum. Like, if you really gonna, and I remember that, like that trend, because it used to be like the light skin and then all of a sudden it went straight to dark skin, and everybody's like dark skin is dark skin that, and
but
it's like
only with white women though. It's not like with black women. Like actual authentic black women, it's hard to be like, well, not hard. It's hard to be accepted for actually being black. That's why I was making a big deal about last segment. It's like it's cool for everybody else to be black except for black people. Mm-hmm. Like if a white woman do exactly what we talking about.
Did you see the hate that you give? They did in the beginning.
No,
you need to.
I want to watch that.
You
movie,
need to.
though.
I cried like 3 times, 4
really?
times. Yes.
And
she did a part in there about like this, how like she was saying how if I say. She went to this all-white school or whatever, and it was different from her home. You know how your mom makes you go out your way to go to a school for better, so she went out there and she was like, when I'm here, I'm a different version of myself. I can't say slang and stuff because when I say it, I'm ghetto, but when they say it, they're cool. And I was like, yeah, it's legit.
And I feel like that's why, like in high school and middle school and stuff, because where we went to school, it was black people, but it was a lot of white people. But I was gonna say because it was a lot of people who weren't black saying the N-word, and we would let it slide. But they said it because it was trendy. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys said, it's in the music and da 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 da, so I can do it too. Like, no, like.
Not even.
Right.
No. Because I'm telling you now, people always say that it's not a big deal. You have two sides of the argument. Majority of people do take it to heart. But me, you can't. I'm not even just going with the trend. But in front of me, you cannot say the N-word if you're not of. I even let it slide for people of color, like minorities, like Hispanics and stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't. You don't get that energy when they say it to you. It's like when a white person,
that you saying.
Yes,
right.
And it's just like whoa, and it's not even like I can't even. It's not color or whatever. It's just the fact of the word's origin and where it came from and what it was first meant to be like. And then y'all are using it now trying to be in a different way. But it's like no, dig a little deeper under that, it's still derogatory when it's said from you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, because my mom's mom is white or whatever, and she got a whole bunch of black kids because all she dated was black men, but she still can't say it. You know what I'm saying? She knows that. I mean, it's just certain things because it just don't look right. It don't come off your tongue right. It don't sound right. The energy's off. It's like, even if you don't mean to, it's just something you know what I'm saying? It's like walk around saying something derogatory to them. And it'll be over with.
Right, because I'm not going around calling everybody crackers and all this other kind of stuff because that's not cool. Like,
right. So, but like I said, I mean, that's just a respect thing. It's nothing to take personal. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of friends, white friends, black friends, Hispanic friends, all types of friends. It's just a level of respect. And regardless of if you're meaning in a bad way or you're trying to be cool or whatever, you just got to know that word has a deep meaning and that it's just not for everybody to use.
It's not.
So,
but I feel like as far as getting back to what we was talking about,
I know we just went on a tangent,
but it had to deal with it though, because like I said, it all stemmed from the same thing. Like I was saying last segment, I feel like to get to the blackfishing point, it started and I'm not going to generalize, you know what I'm saying, one group of people, but with some of these people, it starts with the cornrows, and it starts with the little tanning here and there, you know what I'm saying? And then it gets into the, I want to do the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, and then you actually get the lip injections, and then you want to do all this other kind of stuff.
Booty.
You know what I'm saying? To fit that image. So,
yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, I just think that, like, you seen Jada, her Red Table talk about this too.
No.
Well, she just dropped one, and it was just like her mom saying how, black women coming up and not too long ago were really ridiculed and teased or looked down upon for having these curves, these big butts, that dark skin, these juicy lips, this,
Still are to this day.
And then it's like, but now you're doing it and paying for it after, we were tore down for having it. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody comes in different shapes and sizes. It's just really crazy to think that, I mean, this conversation could get so deep because I think it's being shown in a lot of the movies too. Like Get Out, that was a big example of them
Shout
trying
out to Jordan Peele,
right?
Because he really
killed that.
Did that. Him, Spike Lee's Black Klansman is also.
I did not see that.
You should see that one. So I'm gonna see the Hate U Give, but you gotta see Black Klansman.
Okay, I will. We could really have a movie day too. We can't be doing this on here, but yeah, it's a movie day, definitely.
I'll write it on my planner.
Right.
Okay.
But
yeah, all it's just really coming to the light.
It is, because that movie had you thinking like, whoa, like.
But it's real.
It's
though.
real.
But
it's real.
I feel like a lot. I don't know what the response really was, but I know I wrote a paper
on that movie.
On that movie, it was a
for English.
Yes, girl.
We had to too.
And
my
paper was the bomb. You know it was.
Mine too.
You know it was, but I feel like my teacher was holding me because of the subject. And because I was getting real for real.
What was your teacher?
She was white.
Oh, yeah.
That's why, you know what I'm
Mine
saying?
was black, and
What'd
she
you
was
get on your paper?
A A.
Exactly. I got a B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I usually get
A's.
So what the fuck? I'm sorry.
Oh.
What is the problem?
Yeah, I'm sorry. She get a little, this a little heartfelt right here.
It is,
because she's a writer. She loves to write,
yo.
especially when she's passionate about it. She gonna kill it with her pencil, like it's going off.
But it's like, thank you, Jen.
No,
really
I noticed
it.
that about you. I mean, when you write papers, it's just, you gotta be passionate about it. If you gotta write something that you don't really care about, it's gonna be good, but not as good.
And that's how you know, like, I was really, everybody, I let my parents read that paper, all type of stuff like that. So they all knew. So knowing, like, you really gonna hold me, that's why I said some people, they don't want to deal with that truth.
They
you
don't.
know what I'm saying? So they take that hate that they have for themselves and they inflict that on you.
We have so much to go. Like, I swear, it just goes from what do they call it? When the white people act like they don't know that they're
ignorance.
No, it's another word. I forgot. We talked about it after watching Get Out, but it's just like they're acting like as if their intentions weren't that, and it's just like, even if it's not harsh, you could still, like, even if it's not harsh or in a derogatory way, you still know in the back of your mind.
Passive. They was trying to be like
being passive or whatever, and it's just like, I don't know. We have so much to go. It's just like, I'm tired of this conversation. Believe me, like I said, I'm a person. I don't care what color you are. I don't care. I'm going to look at you as a person. But like I said, I'll never forget when it comes to, us fighting for our rights and stuff. Like, I'm definitely proud to be black, and I'm definitely going to rep my culture, my people. But it's like, as far as my personal values, like, I definitely believe, in everybody, we should come together and just look past the skin color and all this craziness that doesn't have nothing to do with your insides and who you are. And it's just like, I'm not trying to get on no Martin Luther King stuff, but it's just like, it is we got a long way to go because it's still being talked about, and then now it's like, before it was just out there, just blunt, but now it's like sneaky, and it's coming out, this like the blackfishing sneaky and trying to be all, oh, it's not me, what, this is not what I'm trying,
but that's really what you're trying to do.
It's crazy.
The conversation would be pushed more smoothly if people were just honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could get past a lot of things if you just be straight up, but
they don't want to tell us the truth. But y'all, we're about to take a break. We're going to come back. Stay tuned. It's your girl, Taylor Wayla.
It's your girl, Genesee Iman.
And y'all keeping it real.